Hi guys, hello, beautiful people. Sorry, reporting live from LA General, my main hospital. First follow-up visit from the surgery. Got amazing news. I was freaking out yesterday because I'm all swollen and stuff, so out of breath, as you can kind of hear it in my the way I'm speaking. Hold on, see if I can get somewhere quieter where I can talk. I'm not surrounded by a bunch of people. It's nice out. This okay, hell yeah, on the spot. It's been a mission. All right. So, just spoke to my hepatologist about everything that's happened, what's been going on with my liver, and my umbilical hernia surgery was a success. It's healing just fine, thank God. Don't have to worry about that ever again. Very, 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 very happy about that. I am not gonna miss that whatsoever. One thing down, but I'm still very swollen, and I was wondering why that is. You know, so I asked. I was like, "Hey, like my thighs, just groin area, just everything's swollen, and I'm out of breath. I'm huge. It looked like I'm 10 months pregnant. I'm not gonna show you guys." And he's like, "Well, you went through a very serious surgery. It's an emergency surgery. You know, it's not common for cirrhotic people to go through that kind of stuff. It's a lot of stress, a lot of trauma on your liver. So my ascites came back, unfortunately, way stronger. You know." He's like, "So we're gonna have to get you drained as soon as possible, which is we're gonna be probably next week." Not looking forward to that. I haven't been drained from ascites fluid in a very long time, but it is what it is. What can I do about it? I'm gonna up my dose of water pills, which are diuretics, to help remove excess water and sodium. But here comes the good part. He's like, "Your liver is healing at a very bizarre rate, in a good way. You know, like he's like, I don't know what you're doing, dude, but it's working. Like he's like, your MELD score is at 12. He's like, I don't even think you need a transplant, to be honest with you. He's like, everything's perfect. He's like, your organs are fine, blood is fine. Like, he's like, I don't know what it is you're doing, but it's working, and just keep doing it." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, if you keep this up, man, like, I wouldn't be shocked if you lived like another 15 to like 30 years." I was like, "With this liver?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, I highly don't recommend you getting a transplant." And those are words I never thought I would ever hear. That's all I've been hearing my whole life. Transplantation, that's the only cure to cirrhosis. And then he's like, "Nah," he's like, "Dude, like your body's just healing." And it kind of just blew my mind. Especially because like, I haven't been feeling good, but I have to keep in mind, I did just come out the hospital like what, a couple days ago. So maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, I just got blood drawn, some more labs, just to be sure. But yeah, I feel good. He's like, "Yeah, I'd say hold off on getting a transplant this." And I was like, honestly, like I tell my subscribers on my YouTube channel, that'd be you guys. It's like, I was like, if someone else can get it except for me, you know, instead of me, by all means, like if I don't need it now, okay, fine. You know, I don't need it now. I'm okay with that. You know, like if I can live with this guy right here I got going for like, he said anywhere from like 10 to 30 years, which is a pretty good estimate from a hepatologist. You know, I mean, not good estimate, but you know, a good range. I'm pretty happy with that, considering I'm 29. It's like, he's like, as I imagine, you will need one at some point, but not anytime soon. It was like, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Like, so you look great. My eyes are white. Teeth, not white, but they're not yellow like they used to be. And yeah, I just, you know, I guess I want to go back to like, I want to talk about like my first video ever where everything felt so hopeless. You know, everything felt hopeless. Like I really thought that it was it, you know, like I wasn't gonna get any better. I was just gonna be, you know, like that was it. My life was gonna be as a sick person. And then I rewatched some of my videos as time progressed, and I'm proud of the person I've become, and so many things I've survived. It's like it's crazy. I don't know. Life's beautiful. I don't know what to say. I didn't think I was gonna make it to this point. To him, be like, he's like, yeah, like you're pretty much like, we can control the symptoms for the rest of your life. Like, you could go back to living a normal life, man. That going from that to like the very beginning where I just was sleeping all day and everything hurt, and you're just, you know, you'd forget where you're at for a couple minutes because you're just out of it, or what's it called, like there's something in the echolopathy. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm no doctor. It's just when too much fluid, too much like toxins from your body go to your brain, and you start to feel kind of like confused. That was me. And I would have to get drained every week, all the time, you know, drain after drain after drain. But I don't have to anymore. I don't have to anymore. Even right now, as I'm seeing myself record, I almost don't recognize the man I'm looking at, you know? In a good way. In a good way. With that being said, guys, oh, another thing I wanted to run by you guys. I have an idea because I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm thinking of doing a Q&A because a lot of people will be asking me some kind of personal questions. You know, like I think I could give a Q&A pass where you could ask me whatever. Some people will be like, hey, dude, what up with the face tats? Obviously, it's my face, kind of personal. I'm not just going to disclose my personal information to anybody, you know. And I don't get like, oh yeah, this one's to look cool or whatever. Like, some people asked me like, did you do drugs? Or some guy accused me of lying. That was kind of funny. Well, what do you guys think about that? A Q&A for 1,000 subscribers. And then I'll make a video prior so you can see some questions. And I'll pick out the best / funniest / informative ones. You know? I don't know, just to commemorate this long, long journey. Anyways, guys, thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful day.